What is going on, guys, and welcome back to another video. Let me adjust the camera here. Welcome back to another video. And by the title of the video, you guys know that we're going to be talking about the Corvette ZR1 that's coming out in 2025. So what are we going to talk about today? We're going to talk about what it brings, how much it's going to cost, what can we expect from it, and do a little bit of comparison with other cars and stuff like that, because we know that a lot of these companies have been going back and forth. You know, we saw that in the previous video that I explained how Dodge had eliminated the Charger, the Challenger, how Chevy's no longer doing the Camaro. So it was a little bit of a panic attacks time there, with not knowing if the Corvette was gonna get canceled too, which I doubted that Chevy was ever gonna do that, because that's like their iconic car. But then again, so was the Camaro, and they did cut it. So 2025 is going to bring you the ZR1, the Corvette, and we're going to talk all about it. Let's get into the video. Before you leave, remember to hit the thumbs up, subscribe, and let's get it. All right, guys, so let's get into the video. So we got the ZR1 coming out in 2025, let's move this to the side, making this another iconic car that's coming out for the 2025 in the new ways of these companies getting rid of a lot of their V8s, how Chevrolet got rid of the Camaro, how Dodge got rid of the Charger and the Challenger. Corvette, Chevrolet has spiced up the Corvette for 2025, bringing the ZR1, but there's also a hidden Easter egg that's coming out for 2026. So I want to go back a little bit. So Corvette, the C8, which is the new body style, new engine, new pretty much everything. Since the C8 came out, Chevrolet has sold about 101,000 pieces, or 101, I don't want to say pieces, 101,000 models of the Corvette. Within that, you got the Stingray, you got the CO6, and you got all those base models and stuff like that. But for 2025, Corvette is bringing a special ZR1 back, which is going to mimic a lot of the CO6 stuff, a lot of the CO6 parts, including the 5.5 liter V8. But there's a twist to it, making it the ZR1. It's going to be a twin turbo engine on that ZR1. MSRP cost starting at $150,000, with different packages that could go up to about $200,000, close to maybe $250,000. We still have yet some more news to come out. Obviously, the car has been spotted in the test track in California. There is a few pictures that we are gonna share and stuff like that. But I want to get you guys' opinion. What do you guys think about this ZR1? I think Corvette, it's gonna go after the supercars now. I think Chevrolet making this vehicle is gonna go after Porsche. They're gonna go after Ferrari. They're gonna go after Lamborghini, and that's my take on it. Because when you got an MSRP starting at $150,000, you're already in that supercar category. I mean, Corvette has been in that supercar category for a while now. The CO6, the C6 CO6, the C7 CO6, they've been holding their own for a while now against Porsches and Ferraris and stuff like that. But this ZR1 being pushed from the 5.5 liter V8 to a twin turbo setup makes it even better. The brakes are gonna be pretty much the same. You are gonna see some carbon fiber parts on the Corvette. When it comes to the front end, there is going to be a bigger vent between the lights. The wing is actually bigger, and the wheels are definitely going to be bigger. Now, the hidden Easter egg that's going on with the Chevy is that in 2026, Chevy will bring back, will introduce a Corvette hybrid with a twin push motor making about 1,000 horsepower, which you're now going to have the ability to be able to buy this American V8, making a lot of power, twin turbo. And then you got this electrical EV muscle car within that new muscle car area, because that's what's coming in. Muscle car to being electric now. And you have that option, which is what I said in the previous video when we talked about the Challenger, that why didn't Dodge keep doing this? Why didn't Dodge offer the V8, Demon, Hellcat, whatever they offered, the Scat Pack, and then offered that generation of electrical and EV? It's pretty much wanting to push the EV down your throat. I hope that Chevrolet does not cancel their V8 and continue with only an EV or electrical Corvette, because that's just going to be the end of it. So for 2025, ZR1 is going to be very nice, twin turbo, pushing 800 horsepower. Now, we all know that that's going to change very quick. We all know that people are going to make that to 1,000, 1,200 like this in a heartbeat. With upgrading the computer, boosting it more, that's definitely going to be a lot, a lot of horsepower, very quick, very easy. So what do you guys think about the MSRP on the ZR1? ZR1 being this iconic car has this pretty high MSRP, getting it close to the supercars, but then again, it backs it up with the motor, it backs it up with the power, it backs it up with the car. The Corvette looks amazing. I love the pictures. We're going to jump into some pictures real quick and let's comment about it. All right, so some of the pictures. So this first pictures that we can see here, we could obviously see that the wheels are bigger. Obviously the car is in motion, so we can see that some of the wheels are bigger. It's probably gonna have a stagger set, obviously more skinnier in the front, obviously way bigger in the back. We can see the wing has changed. I'm not too much of a fan of that wing. What do you guys think? Obviously leave a comment and let me know what you guys think about that wing. But in the cover that we see here, which is like a camel cover, that's obviously how it goes for these new cars when they're being tested and stuff like that. There's going to be a bigger vent as we know of now, unless things change. But I see that it's kind of covered here because supposedly it's going to be between the lights, and we don't see much of it. We don't see much of it here. When we go to the back of the car, we still see your 4 exhausts, we still see your headlights, but we see the bigger wing. Again, going back to it, the wing has changed. What do you guys think about that wing? Or should Chevrolet continue with the previous wing that it obviously... All right, guys, I apologize, the camera cut off. So let's get back into the picture. So we could obviously see a more closer look here on the wing. And move the camera a little bit. We can see, obviously see a little bit more closer look on the wing, and we can see that the wing is kind of like taking kind of like a U type of shape. We see the splitters on the side, not very much of a fan of that. We see that the exhaust remains in the middle. 4X exhaust looks pretty cool. Rear lights look the same. Obviously going back again, we see that the wheels are different design and they're definitely bigger. Let's go into another picture here. If we look at it here from the side, then again, we see that the design of the wheels, how they are, and we can see obviously the wing. The Corvette looks very nice. I like what they're doing with it. It's got a Ferrari look to it, almost like a Lamborghini look to it. I like the fact that I know for sure Corvette, it's coming after all these supercars, coming after the Porsche, coming after the Lamborghini, coming after the Ferrari. So that's going to be interesting to see what they do with the time at the track with this new power. 5.5 V8 twin turbo, they're going to crank that very quick, and that's going to be a beast going down the track. I want to see what this car does at the track doing the quarter miles, 0 to 60. If it says if it's actually 2.5 seconds, how they say it is 0 to 60. Anyways, what do you guys think? Leave a comment in the description below. What do you guys think about this Corvette? Is this the new muscle car that's gonna do way better than the Challenger EV that's coming out, the Charger EV that's coming out? Obviously, having the MSRP at $150,000, it's a way bigger difference. What do you guys think about the new 2026 EV Corvette coming out, or electrical Corvette coming out, however you guys want to see, however you guys want to say it, with a 1,000 horsepower electrical motor? That to me is going to be the fastest, most quietest muscle car that you can find on the street nowadays. Anyways, obviously coming in 2026. Anyways, I'll see you guys on the next one. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button. Let's get this channel to 8,000 subscribers. I was just about to say to 8,000 horsepower. Let's get us to 8,000 subscribers. If you guys liking the content, your boy is out, and I'll see you on the next one.